me! Let go! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The result! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor. Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the number.
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot. I could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally? Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know. Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma. But everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case. Oh, was that upsetting? My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice. And thanks to you, our BP is down to...
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9. Oh. Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that. It was a joke?
Yeah. Man.
I really surprised you, huh? So you really were planning to choose ally all along? Thank you. Thank you. Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
I understand. Guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so...
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another?
Well, you said round. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the 8? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be.
When?
I don't know.
Why
not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex Gates, Round 2 of the Ambidex game Moon Cards will be required to open the gates.
Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So,
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just after all. If there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door if that happens. You'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, round 100, round... Although, I really, really hope it doesn't... I don't know. Can you? Yeah? Nope. There are. It could be. All that stuff about how you have to me. Well,
That's not what you.
Then explain it now.
just use the bracelet.
What?
There's a sort of scanner between the two doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that
So, it's
Ding
scanning.
ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
no, they do indeed.
Then how do...
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks. Oh!
what's the second way? Hey, Zero, wait, what's the second?
Oh, Theo. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get...
Of course I do!
Oh, well. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint... You know what? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across... Anyway, your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always lit. So, when that signal goes...
The lock on the bracelet released.
Yep. So there you go. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's if you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few... Oops. I guess it's not gonna...
Next round.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There. That's pretty... If I had to guess. Or maybe... every...
What?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets... I'm pretty sure I already... Correct!
I see. Phi Sigma and I only have 1. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta.
But wait! You've already got the... The colors changed.
So am I.
Me too. It looks like the
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round.
Wait, really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Are you two magenta?
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K.
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Back when the AP... As soon as the gates close, your couple pair and solo assignments. And of course, it's totally no rules or... Now, with all of that explained, sadly, we may never meet.
What?
Well, there's not really anything. I mean, I don't see. Did you? As if I may heaven.
That little piece of If I could just get my hands on that little fucker.
What happened? We still got a while until the chromatic...
We should go and see if we can find any. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go...
Let's split up. 5 minutes. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before. Any objections? Oh. Hey, Sigma. Can I get you a seat?
What do you...
Can I get you a drink? I turned 21 just the other day. Why not? Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to... Sigma? It hasn't gone away yet? Are you all right? What? The headaches? Now that you mention it, I feel fine now. You know, I think I did have a... Not me. No headaches. Well, it's hard to explain. Your head feels weak. No, my body feels weak. Like my whole body. I guess it's kind of like that. Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of like my body isn't really I'm sort of... Maybe it's because of the anesthetic. It might have looked like... It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so... Well, it could be a... Whatever. Yeah, haven't really...
Oh, Sigma. What's up with your face? You look like Are you still angry? I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are. That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally...
Easy for you to say that.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh. Look. But there really is something important. Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do. No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people. I have no idea as to why you're here, but it's possible that his death is connected. I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done. Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me? I didn't say I was a detective. No. That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep him guessing.
Hey.
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or were...
No, she has nothing to do. She's just a friend that I met somewhere. In the middle of a desert. Yes, but that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal... We'll start with you, Tenmi. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to. It's not like...
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything
I
either.
see. Very well, then. Dio, what's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full. I'm a circus ringleader.
You're kidding.
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded. My father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. He was pretty reckless for a guy, always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up.
I see. You lost your father, too.
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I got grabbed on the last night of one of our... I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten on my way back to the caravan. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas, and next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB. Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
Are you some kind of doctor? I guess you've been working on that for quite a while.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
What about Zero?
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Just who is he anyway?
Oh, come on.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender.
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Look, I just don't know. It's just kind of like I looked and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
You sure?
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
Where do you plan on going? I see. Right. Later, bro.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Did you find anything?
Like a secret door or something?
Anything else out of the ordinary?
What's this book? A Meowth?
Okay.
That's weird. So what's the cat book about?
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right? What?
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
What do you mean? Oh, this whole facility is... I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed. Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2000. All the puzzles were related to that somehow. I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect. What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though. Dio and Luna didn't tell... Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
It seems a little hard. Yes, it... If it is true, then I worry about what might... Is there a pen... Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of.
What did you find?
It's horrible. Oh, never mind! Just shut up and follow me! You'll understand when you see it. It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me. I think it's a bomb.
So, thank you. Goodbye.
We need to tell everybody!
No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds. See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
There, you see? Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or a switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Me and Luna, we found it while we were searching this room. Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here. I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then? Yes. How did you know it was a bomb? Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it. Why? Well, during my train...
Clover! Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping...
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter? Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie Hill Nate?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah. Grandpa told me. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter. But I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him?
Me?
Well, you know him best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in...
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. All right. You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like, what happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the... It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all...
That's kind of a strange
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that that would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules. That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the? You've got to be... But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point! We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might
Perhaps, but... How do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. If the bombs are... Yes, there's no way to know...
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing.